What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we have some unsold, unpaid for teams available that I will be making available to you all here in a minute. Also, if you're new to the channel, do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in our Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys. Meow. What up, Nick? Good luck. Alright, guys and gals, without further ado, let me make these unsold, unpaid for teams available to y'all. The way that it works is I'm going to type the team name and price into the chat. I'm going to go on a first come, first serve basis, so whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I will give you my info for payment, and you can send payment on over. Because there are multiple teams available, do need you to type in the team name that you are calling so there's no confusion. Please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Could be a lag on your end or mine. Gotta go with what I am seeing on my end. Good luck, everyone. Get those hands by those keyboards. That is everyone available. Prices are delivered, no additional for shipping or anything. Do accept Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal for payments. If you want to grab any squads, just let me know who and how you would like to pay. And if anyone wants all 4 teams, I'll do $40 for the first person to call it. Chargers, Seahawks, Vikes, and Lions. All right, all to Scott. Scott, let me know how you'd like to pay, good sir. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. All right. He beat you to it, Sean. The bots are out tonight. Scott, just let me know when sent, please. All right, Scott, I'm going to double check that I got your payment. Bear with me 1 sec. Scott, you are good to go, sir. And I do see you have the Texans tonight. So I will ship those 4 teams with your eBay package. All right, guys and gals, without further ado, we have 8 blaster boxes of 2023 Composite NFL. All cards will ship. Good luck, all. Let's see if we can pull some fire for your guys. All right, we got Joe Montana, LT, Pink Voltaic, JJ Watt for the Texans, Brett Favre, and a base of that card. Joe Thomas, Woodson, TB12, Sterling Sharp, and Image. Doug Williams, Gronk, X-Factor Steve Young for San Fran, Dan Marino, and Bojack. Zach Thomas, Midnight of MJD, Emmett on the Hyper, Zach Thomas and Jerry Rice. Culpepper, McNabb, and we got a Resurgence unnumbered parallel, Donovan McNabb for Philly, Riggins and TB12. Booma, Sproles, Emmett, Eddie George, and AP. Fouts, MJD, Doug Williams Refractor, Amendola, and Darren Sproles. Last pack of Blaster 1. Art Monk, Jerry Rice, Midnight of Culpepper, Stroud rookie for the Texans, and we got a premium of Emmett. Closing out our first Blaster box. Let's see number 2. Okoye, Westbrook, and Resurgence parallel of Kurt Warner for the Cardinals, Bojack, and Brady. Mike Vick, Stephen Davis, Emmett, Bryce Young for the Panthers, and Sterling Sharp. Eli, Jason Taylor, X-Factor Deuce McAllister for the Saints, Bryce Young again for the Panthers, and Sterling Sharp. Chris Johnson, Novacek, Hyper of Jerry Rice for the Niners, another Bryce Young 2 times for the Panthers. Kurt Warner, Seahorn, Pink Randy Moss for the Vikes, Ray Lewis, and Sterling Sharp. Marcus Allen, Aikman, Modern Artist of Sproles, Emmett, and Tom Brady. Jim Kelly, Emmett, Refractor, Antonio Gates for the Chargers, Singletary, and Barry Sanders. Last pack, Blaster number 2. Steve Young, Hines Ward, Midnight Will Levis rookie for the Titans. And that is Maurice Jones-Drew and a premium of AP. Closing out our second Blaster box. Number 3. Flutie, Woodson, and Sepia, rookie Will Levis for the Titans, Frank Gore, and Jerry Rice. Bus, Hester, Marino, LT, and Barry Sanders. Delaney Walker, Culpepper, X-Fractor Chris Johnson for the Titans, Foster and Anthony Richardson all etched for the Colts. Levis rookie for the Titans, Midnight of Barry Sanders. And that is a Nucleus Refractor Warren Moon for the Titans, Sproles and Emmett. Cornelius Bennett, Ray Lewis, and pink rookie C.J. Stroud for the Texans. There you go, Houston. Randy Moss and Jerry Rice. Dan Marino, Doug Williams. That is Jerry Rice, Chris Johnson, and Gronk. Barry Sanders, McNabb, Refractor Rod Smith, Boss, and Earl Campbell. Last pack of Blaster 3. Woodson, Harrison, Midnight Jason Taylor, Ochocinco, and a premium of Ray Lewis. Closing out our third Blaster box. Let's see number 4. Okoye, Edge, pink of Gronk for the Patriots, Steve Young and Voltaic of Ray Lewis, Mike Vick, Culpepper, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, and Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, AP, X-Fractor Frank Gore for the Niners, Delaney Walker and Chris Johnson, Peyton Manning, Midnight of Emmett, Prism of Joe Montana for the Niners, Dan Marino and Rod Smith, Kurt Warner, Jason Taylor, and that is a pink Barry Sanders, all etched for the Lions, Earl Campbell and Edgerrin James, Marcus Allen, McNabb, Modern Artist of Corbett, Anthony Richardson, rookie for the Colts 2 times. Flutie, McMahon, Refractor Dan Hampton, A-Rich, and Edgerrin James. Last pack of our 4th Blaster box. Emmett, Hines Ward, Midnight of Winslow, A-Rich for the Colts, and a premium of Peyton Manning. Closing out our 4th Blaster box. As mentioned, this is our second break of 3 this evening. We have Composite NFL Megas coming up next to close out our evening. We'll, of course, make those unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in our Discord before we go live. And then on YouTube, do believe we had quite a few last I checked for that break. Otherwise, we'll be back at it tomorrow night, ripping more Composite NFL hobby boxes and mega boxes to close out our week. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store and on our website. If you're new to the channel, post all of our breaks on eBay. Do have a website as well where we post all the breaks, only difference buying there versus eBay. Set pricing for teams on our site, so no options like we do on the Bay. And when we go live on YouTube, we will give you an email instead of a message on eBay. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Scheduled date and time for all of our breaks is on the website. And you can save yourself some dough buying there versus eBay. Shipping is free with any purchase you make on our website, and no charge for sales tax unless you're a New York State resident. Both breaks for tomorrow night are currently live on the website, and all teams are available there. Otherwise, we'll be back at it next week. Next week, we have more Composite Hobby. Composite Megas, and I should have hangers for the first time. And also, potentially, I believe, 23-24 Topps Chrome NBA Blasters. And as always, you can find everything on the website if you're looking to see, if you're looking to grab teams, or even if you're just looking to see when we're breaking next. All right, let's take a look at what we got cooking here. Blaster number 5. All right, we got Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice, pink voltaic of Jason Zorn for the G-Men, Kurt Warner, and a voltaic of Will Levis for the Titans. Eli Levis again for the Titans, Ray Lewis, Howie Long, and Datland. There's AP, Morton, Kurt Warner, Chris Johnson, and Elway. Stroud rookie for the Texans, Midnight of Jerry Rice. Nucleus, Steve Young for San Fran, McAllister, and Jerry Rice. Batch, Eddie George. And we got a resurgence, parallel, Charles Tillman for the Bears, Steve Young, and Bryce Young, rookie for the Panthers. McCaffrey, Winslow, Jaws, Ray Lewis, and Randy Moss. Randy Moss, Bryce Young, rookie for the Panthers, refractors, Zach Thomas, Delaney Walker, and MJD. Last pack of blaster number 5. Singletary, Terrell Davis, Midnight of Peyton Manning, Rod Smith, and a refractor of Zach Thomas. Closing out our 5th blaster box. Let's see number 6. Zach Thomas, Keenan Cardell, pink Ricky Williams for the Dolphins, CJ Stroud rookie for the Texans, and Voltaic of Amendola. Sproles, Bolitnikov, Aikman, another Stroud for the Texans, make it 2. Collinsworth, Bledsoe, and we got ink. That is a Chuck Foreman auto. And that is going out to the Vikings. Nice one from Minnesota there. Stroud rookie and a Levis all-etch rookie for the Titans. Peyton Manning, Midnight of Rod Smith, Nucleus, Darrell Revis for the Jets, Jim Kelly, and Ricky Williams. AP, Corbett, that is a Sepia, Delaney Walker, Wayne Corbett, and Will Levis, rookie for the Titans. Then we have Moosh, Jerry Rice, Collinsworth, Theismann, and Fouts. Flutie, Peyton Manning, Refractor, Peanut, Bruce Smith, and DeMarco Murray. Last pack of class number 6. Emmett, Randy Moss, Midnight of Hester, Sean Alexander, and a Refractor of Earl Campbell. Closing out our 6th. Last the box. Let's see number 7. All right, we got Anthony Munoz, Terry Bradshaw, Pink, Barry Sanders for the Lions, Stroud for the Texans, and Andre Reed. Zach Thomas, Gronk, Stroud again for the Texans 2 times, make it 3. Marino, Sproles, Mike Vick, Ricky Williams, and Barry Sanders. Eli, Midnight of Gronk, and that is a Nucleus Jason C1 for the G-Men, Corbett, and Jim Kelly. Collinsworth, TB12, Pink, Bo Jackson for the Raiders, Fouts, and LT. AP, Stroud rookie again for the Texans. That is D'Angelo Hall, Bruce Smith, and Theismann. Chris Johnson, Anthony Richardson for the Colts. Bryce Young, finest refractor for the Panthers. Sean Alexander and Foster. Last pack of Foster 7. Jim Kelly. Moosh, Midnight Tom Brady for the Patriots. James Harrison, and an all-etch refractor of Bryce Young for the Panthers. Couple Bryce refractors back-to-back. Closing out our 7th blaster. 8th and final. All right, we got Peyton Manning, Deuce, Pink, Eli Manning, we'll take for the G-Men, Riggins, and Mike Singletary, Janikowski, Sean Alexander, Steve Young, Eddie George, and AP, Hines Ward, Eddie George, X-Fractor, John Elway for the Broncos, Amendola, and Eddie George, Ray Lewis, Midnight of AP, Refractor, Darren Sproles, CJ Stroud for the Texans 2 times, D'Angelo Hall, Sean Alexander, and we got a resurgence, unnumbered parallel, Bryce Young again for the Panthers, Stroud again for the Texans, and Zach Thomas. Edgerrin James, Steve Young, Randy Moss, Ricky Williams, and another Stroud for those Texans. Bryce Young, rookie for the Panthers. LT, Refractor, Dan Fouts, Jim Kelly, and Frank Gore. Last target to break. Sean Alexander, Howie Long, Midnight of Seahorn, Corbett, and a premium of Riggins. to close. Itch. Ouch. Alright, we'll put together quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. What's up, Sean? Which one, Hobby or Mega? I'm doing the hit recap of this one right now. You're just in time if you came for that. Both of them are number 5, Hobby and Mega tonight. Oh, yeah, you're up next, my brother. You are on time. We're running behind. Starting that in a couple minutes. Appreciate you, Scott, for helping out there as well. Yes, sir. All right, some of the big hits from the break. We got base runs. I like it. CJ Stroud, a lot of times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 times on Stroud. Bryce Young, all going to the Texans, of course. Bryce Young for the Panthers, 2, 4, 6, 7 times. A-Rich for the Colts, 2, 4, 6 times. Levis for the Titans, 2, 4, and 6. Pinks. Eli for the G-Men, Bo Jack for the Raiders, Barry Sanders for the Lions, Ricky Williams for the Dolphins, Seahorn for the Giants, Barry Sanders again for the Lions, Gronk for the Patriots, Brandon Moss for the Vikes, and J.J. Watt for the Texans. Prism of Joe Montana for the Niners, Refractor Antonio Gates for the Chargers, and a Prism of Jerry Rice for the Niners. Extractors. Elway for the Broncos, Gore for San Fran, Chris Johnson for Tennessee, Pickle Juice Deuce for the Saints, and Steve Young for the Niners. Midnights, TB12 for Tampa, and Culpepper for the Vikings. Nucleus, Seahorn for the G-Men, Revis for the Jets, Steve Young for San Fran, and Warren Moon for the Titans. Unnumbered Resurgence Parallels, Charles Tillman for the Bears, McNabb for Philly, Kurt Warner for the Cards, and Bryce Young, rookie, for the Panthers. More rookie color. Refractor ×2 of Bryce Young for the Panthers. Levis Sepia for Tennessee, and a pink of CJ Stroud for the Texans. And we got one auto, Chuck Foreman for the Vikings. Yeah, that was a lot of Stroud. It's going to be like 4 or 5 team bags worth coming out Houston's way. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 7 minutes with Composite NFL Megas. And I will make those unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in our Discord in 5 minutes. And then on YouTube, do believe we have quite a few teams available in the last break. And just dropped a link in the chat for you guys now if you're looking to get into our next Composite Mega Break after tonight. That one is live ripping tomorrow night. That is going to do it for the break. Thank you so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.